Hi guys, welcome to FTM Transtastic. I'm Emil and this week's topic is top dysphoria. So this is pretty convenient because I literally just now had an experience related to top dysphoria. One thing that I think can really help top dysphoria or any type of dysphoria or really any type of body insecurity is, I don't really know what word to use except for representation, but it doesn't have to be just in popular media or movies or something like that. It can just be people that you follow online. What's so good about social media is you can decide who you're gonna follow. You can decide, what accounts you're gonna follow on Instagram and Tumblr and YouTube and stuff like that. And you can find blogs or accounts where people post body positivity things or positivity things in general related to the type of person that you are, and I think those things can really help. Obviously it can't get rid of dysphoria, but it can definitely help you to, appreciate the way things are right now as much as you possibly can. For example, I have heaps of top dysphoria. I can't relate to this part of my body. I keep forgetting that it's there. I don't relate to it, and it's such a weird feeling. I don't hate it. I can objectively see that this body part is not bad and that it could even be attractive to some people, but it just, to me, it's just like, it's not supposed to be there. I'm completely disconnected from it. But I follow on like Tumblr, Instagram. I don't really know specifically what accounts I'm talking about, but I know that sometimes I see, like men in women's clothes or trans guys in women's clothes, like in crop tops or in skirts and stuff like that, and I'm just like, yeah, you go. It's really great to see that, but I just realized just now, because I'm about to film some videos and I just wanted something casual to wear. I didn't want to bind because I'm just sitting at home and I'm so sick of binding, so I just threw on this shirt, this crop top, and I even put on some makeup because, I just like randomly felt like it. I looked at myself in the mirror, and this is quite a form-fitting thing. You can't really see it because it's black. I'm obviously sitting in a way so that you're not going to be able to see much, because otherwise it's going to make me uncomfortable having this on the internet permanently. I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, yeah, I have makeup on. There's this chest. I mean, objectively I see it's a damn nice looking body shape you got going on there, but like, it's not for me. Even though I put on makeup and I put on this pretty form-fitting tank, like a crop top, and I wasn't binding, I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, you look like a really queer dude, which is what you are, and you look fantastic. When I looked at myself, I was reminded of those pictures that I've seen. Like, it's not that it felt right to have this chest, because it doesn't feel right for me, but the way that I looked, I didn't feel like I had anything to be ashamed of or, to not celebrate. Because there's nothing I can do at this specific moment about the parts of my body that I don't like. Like, I can't just chop them off. I mean, I wish I could. Why shouldn't I be allowed to celebrate what I have right now, or the body that I have? Maybe I'm not even celebrating this part of my body. Maybe I'm celebrating something else. Maybe I'm celebrating the way my shoulders look in this tank top, whatever. I feel like I'm rambling, but anyway, I was reminded of those things when I looked at myself in the mirror, and I realized that, well, I recognize that there's a certain part of my body that I wish looked different and it feels wrong to me, but I didn't feel trapped or bad or sad or anxious. I just felt like I looked really good. So I think one way to cope with any type of dysphoria that can help, at least for some people, is to follow accounts on social media. Tailor the content that you want to see. Follow accounts that make you feel good, that celebrate bodies that are not cis-normative. But aside from that, if you are struggling with top dysphoria, I think obviously one way that you can decrease it is through binding. And when you bind, you should definitely bind with a real binder. You should absolutely never ever bind with ace bandages. You can bind with sports bras. Nothing should, hurt you. If it hurts, take it off. Obviously, this is not a video on binding safety, but I just want to put that out there anyway. Binding companies that are frequently getting good reviews are Underworks and GC2B. So I really recommend them, but not all people want to bind, not all people can bind, and it's not always comfortable binding with a binder or with sport bras or anything like that. So if you can't do that, I really recommend just finding supportive friends, whether that is in real life or online. Maybe people who understand your experience, maybe people who also suffer from top dysphoria, or just people, they may be cishet, whatever, that you have told how you feel and that can validate you on days that you feel bad. And another thing that is definitely possibly helpful is to learn how to dress and to use clothes to make your body look the way you want it to. If you want your chest to appear flatter, you can just hunch your back just a little bit. Don't like mess up your posture, don't hurt yourself, but you can just hunch your back just a little bit. Put on a shirt that is a little baggier than normal. Baggy hoodies really do help. You can use scarves. If you have a scarf that hangs down like this, that is really going to like decrease the amount of shape that I'm sorry for doing this, but oh my god. Also using dark clothes, for example like black, or very intricate patterns like checkered patterns or really small patterns, because those are going to create some type of like optical illusion-ish thing and you're not gonna see the shapes as much. You can also wear a button-up shirt unbuttoned just to, you know, decrease the form-fittingness. And you can do the same with like jeans vests, and you can do the same with any type of jacket really. And just stuff like that is stuff that you can do to make your chest appear smaller and make you yourself more comfortable. Yeah, also, sorry that I didn't post my video on Monday, but I was busy all week, and I was working on Sunday, but I was busy all weekend, and then I literally just forgot to film my video. Thanks to Reed for covering for me, that was really nice, and I'll be back next Monday. I'm about to film that video right now. I'll see you next time, and I love you guys. Bye.